In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to import data into QuickBooks Online. Before we jump into QuickBooks, the very first thing you need to do is prepare your data file. QuickBooks works best with spreadsheets, so make sure your information is saved as an Excel file or a CSV file. If you're not sure how your columns should be laid out, it's a good idea to download a sample file directly from the QuickBooks support site. That sample shows you exactly which columns are required and how things like dates, amounts, and names should be formatted. Open your own spreadsheet next to that sample and adjust your headers and data so they match the structure QuickBooks expects. Also, pay attention to the size of your file. QuickBooks often has limits, such as around 2 megabytes or about 1,000 rows per import. If your spreadsheet is larger than that, break it into several smaller files, grouped logically, like by month, by customer type, or by product category. This step alone can prevent a lot of upload errors later. Once your file is ready, head over to QuickBooks Online. From the main dashboard, look for the settings icon, which looks like a little gear, usually in the upper right corner. Click that gear icon, and from the menu that appears, select the option called Import Data. This is where all of the import tools live, and you'll use the same area whether you're importing customers, products, services, or journal entries. Now it's time to upload and map your data. On the import screen, start by choosing the type of data you want to bring in, such as products and services, customers, or journal entries. Once you pick the category, you'll see an option to upload your file. Click the Browse button to locate your spreadsheet on your computer, or simply drag and drop the file onto the upload area if that's available. After the file is attached, click. Next, to move on to the mapping screen. Mapping is where you tell QuickBooks which column in your spreadsheet matches which field in QuickBooks. You'll see your spreadsheet headers on one side and drop-down menus on the other. Use those drop-downs to match things like customer name, email, item name, description, quantity, or amount to the appropriate QuickBooks fields. When you're done mapping all the necessary columns, click Next again. QuickBooks will now show you a preview of the data it's about to import. This review step is very important. Look carefully for any errors or warnings. QuickBooks may highlight problem rows in red, such as missing required fields, invalid dates, or incorrect formats. If you see issues, pause the import, go back to your original spreadsheet, fix the data there, save the file, and then repeat the upload and mapping steps. This ensures your QuickBooks file stays clean and accurate. If you're importing products or services, you might see an option to overwrite all values for items that have the same name as ones already in your QuickBooks account. Use this with caution. Turn it on only if you intentionally want to update existing items with the information from your spreadsheet, like new prices or descriptions. Once everything on the review screen looks correct and you're comfortable with any overwrite settings, go ahead and click Import. QuickBooks will process the file and add the records to your company. When it's done, take a moment to spot check a few entries directly in QuickBooks to confirm that the data landed where you expected. And that's how you import data into QuickBooks Online in a clean, controlled way.